بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين. السيد رئيس جامعة القاضي عياض، السيد الرئيس الأول لمحكمة الاستئناف بآسفي، السيد الوكيل العام للملك لدى محكمة الاستئناف بآسفي، السيد مدير المدرسة العليا للتكنولوجيا بآسفي، السيد مدير معهد الصيد البحري بآسفي، السيدة مديرة الحي الجامعي بآسفي، السيدة ممثلة وزارة التعليم العالي والبحث العلمي والابتكار، السيد ممثل وزارة الانتقال الطاقي والتنمية المستدامة، السيدات والسادة ممثلي المجتمع المدني، السيدات والسادة الأساتذة والإداريين للكلية المتعددة التخصصات بآسفي، عزيزاتي الطالبات، أعزائي الطلبة، أيها الحضور الكريم، كل باسمه وصفته وما يستحق من تقدير. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. أهلا وسهلا بكم جميعا في رحاب الكلية المتعددة التخصصات بآسفي لافتتاح المؤتمر الدولي الأول حول التنوع الجيولوجي والتراث الجيولوجي والسياحة الجيولوجية والتربية الجيولوجية والمنتزهات الجيولوجية وأهداف التنمية المستدامة كما سطرتها الأمم المتحدة، الذي سينعقد من 24 إلى 28 أكتوبر 2023 تحت شعار التراث الجيولوجي والسياحة الجيولوجية فرصة واعدة من أجل تحقيق تنمية مستدامة دامجة. والآن اسمحوا لي أيها الحضور الكريم أن أتمم مداخلتي باللغة الإنجليزية نظرا لخصوصية الحضور وكذلك الطابع الدولي لهذا المؤتمر. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome to all participants, both physically present and joining remotely, to the Kingdom of Morocco, to the picturesque city of Safi, and to the Polydisciplinary Faculty of Safi that belongs to Qadi University. Today, we are delighted to announce the opening of the first International Hybrid Congress on Geodiversity, Geoheritage, Geotourism, Geoeducation, Geoparks and Sustainable Development Goals. Organized under the title Geoheritage, a new geotouristic niche to explore for an inclusive, sustainable development. This event is taking place over 5 days from the 24th to the 28th of October 2023, simultaneously in person and online. The Congress received more than 60 abstracts from 29 countries. This inaugural edition is organized by the Polydisciplinary Faculty of Safi in collaboration with the African Geoparks Network, the African Association of Women in Geoscience, and the Organization of African Geological Surveys, in partnership with the International Association for Promoting Geoethics and with the support of Qadi University, National Center for Scientific and Technical Research, Province of Safi, OCP Group, the Fisheries Institute of Safi, the Provincial Council of Safi, and the Association Safi Mémoire. We extend our deep thanks to the President of Qadi University, all our esteemed partners and individuals who have contributed to the success of this event. A special acknowledgement to all keynote speakers, as well as all participants, the audience, and the organizing and scientific committees for their tireless effort in making this historical event possible. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, following the objective of the African Geoparks Network, created by the African Association of Women in Geoscience in 2009, the scientific international meeting marks a significant milestone in our commitment to the protection and the sustainable use of our planet's geological heritage. This first Congress edition aims to shed the light on the current state of knowledge on geoheritage, geoconservation, geotourism, and geoparks in Africa and in the Middle East. It also seeks to promote some outstanding geosites in this region of the world, especially for the benefit of local socio-economic sustainable development targets through the promotion of both geotourism and the creation of geoparks. Ladies and gentlemen, as we embark on these remarkable journeys, it is important to be reminded of the extraordinary geological diversity that our planet Earth offers, from fascinating landscapes to majestic mountains, traces of ancient lives and its evolution, and hidden subterranean treasures. Our planet's geological features are a testament of the billion of years during which our planet was shaped. These geological wonders, ladies and gentlemen, collectively known as geodiversity, not only serve as source of inspiration, but hold vital keys of the sustainable future of our human as well, or our humanity as well. The geodiversity, the non-living part of our Earth that supports biodiversity, the living part of our planet, results from diverse geological processes. However, geoheritage consists of the geodiversity features that require conservation and valorization thanks to their outstanding importance for understanding Earth history spanning over 4 billion years and for the sustainable tourism-based development. Ladies and gentlemen, the geological history of Earth since its creation until now is well inscribed in its rocks and is mostly exposed in spectacular and varied landscapes. Georesources are often associated with mineral extraction, energy production, and environmental problems. Nevertheless, mining heritage should be recognized and used for the dual purposes of mining and tourism industry to foster sustainable development. The predominantly semi-arid to arid climate contributes to the development and preservation of excellent exposure of many of these geological and geomorphological features. This is the only positive side of climate change. So, we should strive to transform these weaknesses linked to climate change into strength through the promotion of geotourism. Distinguished guests and ladies and gentlemen, according to UNESCO, geoparks are geographical areas where geoheritage sites are managed with a holistic concept of protection, education, and sustainable development. Their bottom-up approach is becoming increasingly popular. It empowers local communities and gives them the opportunity to develop sustainable partnership and cooperation locally and globally, as stated by SDGs, Sustainable Goal 17, partnership for other 16 goals. It is noteworthy to note that the African continent has only 2 well-established geoparks from 195 created at the international level. These geoparks are located in Morocco and in Tanzania. Ladies and gentlemen, Africa is endowed with a rich geoheritage. However, it is regrettably not well known by the public. This situation is due partly to the limited research and studies undertaken on geoheritage, geoconservation, and geotourism in this part of the world, especially those aimed at exploring, inventorying, and valorizing geoheritage. No comprehensive national geoheritage inventory has been performed through the continent. Local inventories are limited to initiatives conducted by local universities and by some national geological surveys. While all African countries have extensive legislation to protect their cultural and natural heritage, the establishment of geoheritage inventory, utilization and protection is still in infancy. It is important to note that some countries are more advanced than others in this regard. In our effort to address this gap, the African Geoparks Network, in collaboration with the African Association of Women in Geoscience, is organizing a series of events both in and outside the continent. These events include conferences, workshops, training sessions, research initiatives, publication, and PhD thesis related to geoheritage. We are currently at our 4th conference, which will be organized in Lebanon. To elevate the African geoheritage at the global level, we are so excited to introduce the inaugural session of this International Congress on 5Gs and SDGs. Ladies and gentlemen, geology and geoheritage remind us that nations are naturally united. Some spectacular geological features such as the spectacular alpine high Atlas mountains transcend the geopolitical borders from Morocco to Tunisia through Algeria. We, as geologists, believe that the dimension of geological time and space should remind us of the importance of geoheritage in contributing to sustainability and peace building worldwide. In this context, the African Geoparks Network and the African Association of Women in Geoscience are organizing numerous events to promote that concept. Ladies and gentlemen, we should not forget that the face of our planet Earth is changing continuously through time, and that the world counted only one continent around 335 billion years ago, and begins to break up around 200 million years ago, and that Africa is still moving towards Europe. Some of the witnesses of the geological processes is the 6.5 magnitude devastating earthquake that hit Morocco on the September 8, 2023. The geoheritage of a territory plays a significant role in understanding and mitigating the impact of earthquakes and natural disasters in general, which will help alleviate poverty and foster sustainable development, recalling the goals 1 and 13. Given the fact that, unfortunately, this earthquake killed more than 3,000 people and destroyed numerous villages in the high Atlas Mountains of Morocco, and that has caused human suffering and mourning, but at the same time created an amazing atmosphere of solidarity and mutual aid among all Moroccan population throughout the country. This situation may add a geoheritage value economically and culturally to the area that should be exploited for development and the rehabilitation of the area in a sustainable way. Geoheritage-related earthquakes often provide insights into a region's geological history and its past seismic activity, if well used, could contribute to territorial marketing and a geotourism-based development. This historical knowledge is crucial for assessing earthquake risks and minimizing their impact on local population. As regards to earthquake education and public awareness, geoheritage sites often serve as educational tools to raise public awareness about geological processes, including earthquakes. Interpretative centers, museums, and guided tours can educate people about the causes and the consequences of earthquakes, fostering a greater understanding of the natural hazards. Ladies and gentlemen, safeguarding our geodiversity and preserving our geological heritage is not just a matter of scientific interest, it is a moral and ethical imperative. Each geological formation carries a unique story of Earth's history, a narrative that connects us to our past and guides us towards a more sustainable future. It is our responsibility to be steward of this geological heritage, ensuring it remains intact for generations to come. In our quest for sustainability, we recognize that geotourism plays a pivotal role When we open our geological wonders to the world, we are not only sharing their beauty, but also foster a deep sense of appreciation and conservation among visitors. In alignment with the Sustainable Goal 8, geotourism has the power to empower local communities. Both sustainable and inclusive economic growth, create new job opportunities, and promote a greater understanding of the delicate balance between human development and nature preservation. Furthermore, the critical importance of geoeducation cannot be overstated. It is through an inclusive and equitable quality education that we instill the knowledge and awareness needed to protect and celebrate our geodiversity and meet the Sustainable Development Goals 4 and 5. By integrating geoscience into curricula and engaging in public outreach, we can empower individuals, and especially women, of all ages to become informed advocates for our planet's geological treasure. Geoparks, another key focus of this Congress, serve as living laboratories of geodiversity, providing space where research, education, and conservation meet. These territories are essential for promoting sustainable development, aligning with United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, the link between the 5 Gs, Geodiversity, Geoheritage, Geotourism, Geoeducation, and Geoparks, and the SDGs is indeniable. As the responsible management of our geological resources is directly related to our planet's sustainability. Ladies and gentlemen, as we gather today here in Safi, let us not only celebrate the extraordinary geodiversity of our planet, but also commit the harnessing its potential for the betterment of humankind and the preservation of the Earth itself. It is our hope that this discussion and collaboration that emerge from this Congress will pave the way for a more sustainable and harmonious relationship between humanity and its geological heritage that is supporting its biological heritage, both our source of life and wealth. In closing, we wish you all a productive and enlightening Congress filled with meaningful exchanges and innovative ideas. Together, let us pave the path towards a more geologically informed, geotourism-driven, and sustainable future where our geodiversity thrives for generations to come. Thank you, and may our shared commitment to our planet's geological heritage be our guiding light in these exciting journeys. I wish you all a successful conference, and I hope that you will enjoy your time and sojourn in Safi. And a wide round of applause and thanks to all participants, the organizing committees, the organizing and the scientific committees, and all partners who will make the event for sure a memorable one. Thank you very much.